and we have to gather all the details. So this could be have a war crime trial. This guy is brutal.
The Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court clearly establishes that a crime of aggression or a crime against peace is the planning, initiation, or execution of a large-scale and serious act of aggression using state military force. The Russian bombing of a maternity hospital in Mariupol is a war crime and a crime against humanity. The Russian airstrike on the maternity hospital in Mariupol left 3 people dead and 17 injured. President Biden is of course correct. President Putin is a war criminal, and he was a criminal at the time of this picture, which was taken in June of 2021. In March of 2020, a UN investigation into atrocities committed in Syria accused Russia of direct involvement in war crimes for indiscriminate bombing of civilian areas. So again, yes, Mr. Biden, Putin is a war criminal. Thanks for finally noticing. On March 19th of 2003, President George W. Bush launched the illegal invasion of Iraq. The shock and awe campaign killed 7,186 Iraqi civilians in 2 months.
So this could be have a war crime trial. This guy is brutal.
In April of 2003, U.S. aircraft bombed a Red Crescent maternity hospital in Baghdad. Prior to the invasion of Iraq, in February of 2002, President Bush signed a memorandum stating the Third Geneva Convention guaranteeing humane treatment to prisoners of war did not apply to Al-Qaeda or Taliban detainees, and in December of 2002, former Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld approved the use of torture. Yes, sir, President Biden, war criminals need to be brought to justice. See what you can do.
So this could be have a war crime trial. This guy is brutal.
On October 3rd of 2015, U.S. airstrikes destroyed a trauma hospital in Kunduz, Afghanistan, killing 42 people, 24 patients, 14 staff, and 4 caregivers. 37 people were wounded. Patients burned in their beds. Medical staff were decapitated or lost limbs. Others were shot from the air as they fled the burning building. Bombing hospitals is a war crime, even when the United States does it. So there's one more for you, Mr. Biden. Yes, Barack Obama is also a war criminal.
So this could be have a war crime trial. This guy is brutal.
President Trump had stated, "I totally changed the rules of engagement. I totally changed our military." Well, this change resulted in civilians killed by airstrikes increasing about 330% from 2016 to 2019. Indiscriminate killing of civilians is a war crime. Well, you got another one right there, Mr. Biden. President Trump is also a war criminal. If President Biden has a serious interest in bringing war criminals to justice, a good start might be to ratify the Rome Statute, recognize the authority of the International Criminal Court of Justice, and open investigations at home.